At least where wrestling is concerned, I think fact is often stranger and more disturbing than fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a look then at our first web series. It's called Full Nelson, 7 episodes long and created by Adam Paul and Andy Bobrow, with 1 or 2 faces or names you might recognise in that as well. Barry, you're someone who I would say has got maybe no involvement in wrestling. You know, you're a fan. As someone who is outside of the business, what did you make of that?
I thought it was kind of like really interesting because I have seen quite a few documentaries. I've heard a lot of different stories from about different wrestlers and that, and it was a nice sort of like little spoof sort of. It's sort of a bit realistic, but it has a funny sort of approach to it that you can actually laugh and go, yeah, this could actually happen. You know, wrestlers can actually die in the ring. I mean, it has actually happened that wrestlers have died in the ring through accidents. I found it very, very engaging and interesting. I mean, there was a bit of repetition in each of the episodes. Like, you see that wrestler who dies in the ring probably quite a few times. But I think it's just to remind the audience, because probably it was on once a week, just to remind the audience about what's going on in that. And I really did enjoy it, definitely.
Well, this series is written by professional writers. Andy Bobrow, I think that's how you pronounce his name, is a writer on Malcolm in the Middle, and him and Adam Paul, they've made a series called Hollywood Residential as well. So these guys are in the business, and it's probably a reason why they've managed to get some sort of well-known faces. And Carlos Bernard, who played Tony from 24. So the story is about Jake Nelson, Nelson Wrestling Alliance, NWA, spoofing the indie wrestling circuit, promoters who will really just do anything.
Unscrupulous.
Unscrupulous, who'll just do anything that will get them people through the door. And in this particular story, he meets the son of the wrestler who's just died. He's kind of a very thin, straggly kid, never been in a ring before, but he thinks, oh, yeah, this kid can fight Eric the Viking, who was the opponent when his dad died, and it's like the revenge match.
It has some surprising results at the end with the son. You have to watch it, and I'll tell you what, it's
spoilers.
Yeah, I know.
But worth watching to the end.
Oh yeah, definitely.
7 episodes.
Yeah.
They've got plans for a 2nd series. The idea of that is that they're actually going. It's a wrestling tour. They will actually be going around the US to different venues, and so feature real indie wrestlers.
Oh, right,
stories,
okay, yeah.
In various stories.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it showed some of the seedier side of
the seedier side of indie wrestling.
But I often think, at least where wrestling is concerned, I think fact is often stranger and more disturbing than fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it actually compared to some of the things we've seen in real life that we probably can't even talk about?
It's hard to say, because obviously in the UK we had a kind of a different tradition, I think, than the US. And I think this is a very specifically US wrestling, indie wrestling experience that they're spoofing. You know, I'm just surprised actually there aren't more wrestling related web series like this, comedies, because it just seems like a natural fit.
Yeah, yes
and there's
and
obviously a particular audience. You know,
Yeah.
wrestling fans do like stories about behind the scenes of wrestling. They
do.
it up.
Yeah, I can't dispute that. But the thing is, as I say, there's so much if you go on the internet, there's so many news and rumours sites, backstage news, backstage gossip.
Oh yeah.
What I'm trying to say, I guess, is the truth is so much more immediate and stranger and more interesting than fiction.
Barry, you recognise
Lisa Donovan, also known as Lisa Nova. I've watched her stuff since from 2007, 2008. She comes up with so many sort of different ideas, and she's been working with different YouTubers. My respect for her has gone up a bit.
Adam Paul, who's one of the writers, he's managed to put in quite a cast, and these are people that he's worked with on TV. In other shows.
A caliber cast, caliber writers, and look really well shot as well.
And very, very thought out. They've really thought about the wrestling industry and looked inside and did their research.
Well plotted, yeah. It didn't lag.
You can watch it in one go if you wanted to.
Yeah, and I might do. We will do. We have done, and we're going to again. And we look forward to season 2 as well, guys. Let's sum it up in a sound.
Brilliant.
In a word.
Ooga!
Very good.